Guys, what is up? These are my first generation Apple AirPods, and these are my new second generation AirPods Pro. Now, I've been testing them since receiving them first thing this morning, and I've got some thoughts about these guys. I will say that right now, if you are even considering upgrading from a first generation set of AirPods or even the ones with the wireless charging case, go right ahead. These guys are way better in so many ways compared to those guys. In the box, you of course get the Apple AirPods 2. You also get a set of removable and interchangeable earpieces. These guys, unlike traditional AirPods, can fit a multitude of different ears. That is a big problem that I have always had with the original generation AirPods. They're fine to use if I'm sitting still. When I'm being active, they just don't stay in. I've got bigger ears, and this is not uncommon for people like me with bigger ears. The AirPods Pro, on the other hand, do have these interchangeable tips. This is not new to the second generation. They have had this since the first iteration. But again, if you're upgrading from the original AirPods, these are definitely a welcome improvement for everybody. Now, let's talk about the AirPods Pro case, because again, it is very different from what you get with the last generation of AirPods Pro and also the original AirPods. First things first, and what's very noticeable on this case is it does have a speaker built into it. This is so you can help locate it if you misplace it, drop it down the couch. Quick and easy to ping it and locate it. This is a welcome feature again, because the original AirPods had no way to really track them down if you misplaced them. Now, the AirPods themselves are visually almost identical to what you would get with the first generation AirPods Pro. Something that is brand new on the AirPods themselves though is the ability to do volume control right on the actual earpiece. In the past, you did have the ability to program a quick action on the side of the AirPods, but now there is actually a volume controller right on the side of the AirPods Pro, second generation. So not only can you still do the tap to play, pause, or skip, but you can also swipe up or down on the side of the earpiece to increase or decrease audio. This is a hugely welcome feature. You don't have to reach down for your phone if they're paired to your phone and change the audio there. You can do it right from the headphone. Awesome addition, very welcome. AirPods Pro do two things different than the normal AirPods. Those two things are noise cancellation and transparency. Noise cancellation is pretty straightforward. It blocks out the external ambient noise so you can hone in and really focus and listen into the music, podcast, whatever you got playing through your AirPods. In my testing, noise cancellation works very well, especially when you consider the size of these earbuds. However, I did review these Mixter over-the-ear headphones earlier this year, and unfortunately, these did a little bit of a better job. But that being said, these are full ear covering headphones. So of course, naturally they would do a better job of noise canceling because they're already fully enclosing and covering the ear. All in all, for the price and the size of these guys and how portable and easy they are to use, I think noise cancellation on these is a solid A+. Now, there are other offerings that do this apparently a little bit better, but I haven't tested any other pairs of earbuds that do noise cancellation, so I can't speak to that. Something a little different is transparency mode. So what this is basically the complete opposite of noise cancellation. You hold to activate, and instead of blocking out the external noise, it's actually going to amplify it. I necessarily wouldn't use this in a day-to-day situation, but when I'm on a flight, I could see this being helpful so that instead of having to pull my earbuds out to speak to somebody next to me or take my order for the in-flight meal, I could turn on transparency mode and I could hear the flight attendant or whoever's sitting next to me that I'm talking to better and clearer. I could definitely see a couple of practical use cases for this feature. Not very frequently for my life, but maybe it is something that would be handy for you. But really, audio quality is why you're buying earbuds in the first place, especially Pro ones, because if you're not looking for the most high-end audio experience, you could get away easily with standard issue, more affordable AirPods. The AirPods Pro have bigger drivers, have a more powerful chip inside driving them, and they even have Atmos audio. Far and above, these are much punchier than the normal AirPods are. If you are into certain music that has a lot of bass, that is going to sound far better on the AirPods Pro than on your standard AirPods. I can't compare to the normal AirPods Pro first generation, but from what I'm reading online and so far in the community, what I'm seeing is that the audio quality is only slightly better in the second generation than the first one. But if you're coming from something else other than AirPods, or you're coming again from the basic model, far and above, these are a massive improvement. And last but not least, of course, the AirPods Pro 2nd generation boasts better and improved battery life both for the case and the earbuds themselves. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I was looking to upgrade at the time these were announced anyway. My old AirPods have been with me for over 4 years now, and although they still work great, the battery life just does not keep up anymore. I only just got my hands on these this morning, but Apple is claiming 5 hours of life for the AirPods themselves and about 26 hours on the case. If they are accurate, that is a pretty modest improvement over the original AirPods Pro, but for me, it's a massive jump up from what I'm getting with my old AirPods. So all in all, do you need to get the 2nd generation AirPods Pro? If you've got the original generation, I think you are safe to skip. However, if you're like me and you're coming from an original set of AirPods, I think these are a huge improvement in terms of audio quality and also the fit and the feature set. I'm just finally excited that I can wear these AirPods without them falling out while I'm on the move, which I have just not been able to do and enjoy with my original set. That one feature right there is a huge win for me personally. Maybe it's not for you guys. Let me know what you think. Are you upgrading to the new AirPods Pro 2nd generation? Or are you sticking with your last gen AirPods Pro? Or are you totally happy with the original AirPods? Let me know, guys, in the comments. Let's have a discussion about it as always. Thanks for watching our hands-on review and impressions of the new AirPods Pro, and we'll see you guys again soon in the next one.